Yo, 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 to the 1%, the apex crown, sitting in towers looking down on the town. Glass floors, but you never feel the ground. Hands on the globe, still lost when it spins around. Power drunk, but the vents spoiled. Puppeteers pulling strings till the tension calls. What you really give back, just tax evasion. Profits over people, a tragic equation. Blueprints built on a brittle foundation. We're the ones bleeding while you take vacations. Scripts tight now, but I'm flipping the page. When there's no more sheep, you'll be trapped in a cage. What happens when your grip goes cold? Do you stumble like the pawns you sold? What happens when you're not on top? When the throne you bog is rocked and dropped. If karma's a clerk with a ledger to tally, how you gon' hide in your valley of valleys? What happens when the system don't need you? Will your name still echo through the speaker? Yeah. Made vows with a tongue fork slick. Silver in a smile, but the heart's counterfeit. You dealing silence, cutting clean like stealth. Talking about peace while you weaponize wealth now. Think the sky's still holding your weight, but the ladder you climbed was a staircase of fakes. How's it feel when the trust gets snapped? Like a mousetrap sprung with your hands still trapped. Controls just smoke in a crystal glass. You built your throne on a house of gas. One spark, boom. Legacy's toast and the ghost of the people are haunt what you boast. What happens when your grip goes cold? Do you stumble like the pawns you sold? What happens when you're not on top? When the throne you bark is rocked and dropped. If karma's a clerk with a ledger to tally, how you gon' hide in your valley of valleys? What happens when the system don't need you? Will your name still echo through the speaker? We ain't vote for kings, we ain't crown no gods. You just learn to move the laws like frauds. Prophets stacked on a mountain of grief. You fed us lies with a goat, plated sheaf. But the tide turned like a blade on rust. One day soon your empire bust. From dirt we rise with calloused hands and bury your root beneath shifting sands. What happens when your grip goes cold? Do you stumble like the pawns you sold? What happens when you're not on top? When the throne you bark is rocked and dropped? What if someone snakes you, does you dirty? How you feel when the script flips early? What happens when you're no longer needed? Think the throne gon' keep you seated? Yeah, the 1% today, but clocks don't beg. Tomorrow's just a boot with a different leg. Power ain't promised, legacy's rented, and the lease runs out when the people have ended. Yeah.